I'm going to be showing you guys a trick I use to score so many goals and it will change your game completely. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some foot coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. So guys, I'm going to be showing you something that I was doing on stream, and I've had a lot of people, in the chat, also in comments, asking what is it I do and how am I actually doing it. So it is going to be a type of speed boost in the game. We're going to go through, I'm going to show you in the practice arena how to do it. I'm going to show you some clips I've got, and then we're going to go into an actual live game and try and perform it there and then. So, if you enjoy this style of video and want to get better at FIFA, please do subscribe to the channel. Leave a like if this helps you, and if you have any questions down below, I am here to help, so fire away. But for now, let's get into this, because it's going to help you a lot. Okay, so we are in the practice arena, and I'm going to show you some in-game clips after with the actual controller input turned on as well, because I know a lot of people like to see that. But basically, this is what it's going to look like. Obviously, there's no defender around, but can you see how quickly you're able to sort of change your momentum and pace? It probably looks a little bit better, actually up against defenders. You'll see, in the clips I show you that it is absolutely rapid. We go round the keeper there. What this allows you to do is change direction at a super fast pace. So you can see we're going down, you can change and go up, and you're already at full speed. It is super overpowered. Keeper is absolutely lost. So how do you perform this? Basically, you hold L1, which is going to activate this sort of dribbling. You see how I'm dribbling really slow? And then you point with the left stick the direction you want to burst away, and then hold down sprint. And you're just going to sprint away at absolute full speed. And it just leaves people dizzy. They just don't know how to deal with it. You can see the keeper is falling over. Let's show you some in-game clips, so you can see it like a little bit better against actual defenders. And then we'll go into a live game. But I hope I've, sort of explained that well. It's a lot easier to actually do than it is to explain it. But you can see how quickly these sharp movements are with Mbappe. And it works really well. So let's see some in-game clips. Okay, so I've turned my webcam off so you can see the controller input in the top right. That should help you guys out. But this is a scenario where I use this a lot. So you can see we're on sort of a breakaway. I'm trying to get the ball up towards R9. And just for those, because I know a lot of you will wonder, this works on new and old gen perfectly well. So don't worry about that. But what I do, this is like a typical example of when I'll use it. I'll do a driven pass into the striker here. And then as you can see, I'm already holding the L1. Look at the controller input there. I'm holding L1. And then we're going to sort of bait it, hold L1 again, and then point the stick up. You can see there. So I'm pointing the stick up and holding sprint. And we're just going to absolutely burst away. I'll let that play out in full without me pausing it and stuff. So driven pass into the striker, bait it a little bit, and we just burst away. And this next example, you're going to get a good indication here of just how quick it can go. So same again, I've passed it into a player. Look at that acceleration boost there. That is absolutely absurd. We'll let that play out again so you guys can see. Driven pass into the guy, and boom. Like, we just accelerate away. You can see how quick that is. There is absolutely nothing your opponent can do about it. And I spam this all game, every game. It gives you so many opportunities to actually get in on goal, change direction, get a shot away. Let's jump into a game and try and get one of these off live. Okay, so we are going into a game, and what I'm not going to... Oh, God, are we getting a quit? Please don't tell me we're getting a rage quit already. That would not be ideal. And also, EA have reset my settings once again, so thank you for that, guys. Very much appreciated. Let me know in the comments, how often do you get this? Like, EA just randomly resetting your settings all the time. It is the most infuriating thing ever. But anyway... we're going into the game, which is nice. I'm not going to do the whole game, obviously. Just trying to spam this, this speed boost because it's situational. However, I will let you know when I'm going to be going for it. So, let's just do a general sort of gameplay tip live commentary here at the same time. So getting the ball out wide in these areas is something that I do a lot. Work the ball into these central areas, recycle the ball when needed. And as you can see, my opponent's having a pretty, I was going to say a difficult time. He actually did very well in the end there, and played his way out from the back. Messi has done incredible. We may be 1-0 down. Good save from Donnarumma. I believe it's Donnarumma. But anyway, the point is, on the counter-attack, using this speed boost, it's brilliant. So I just used it there. You can see every time I go from like a standstill position or a jogging position and I want to get going, I use this L1 sprint boost. So basically every time you ever see me sprint, I've done this sprint boost before, so it's part of my game now. You can see here, this is the L1 dribbling, and then we burst away. You actually get good control over the ball just with the L1 as well, so it's really perfect, to actually line up the sprint boost. And I just don't really see people doing this, and it's very, very meta in my opinion. As I say, I've been hitting 20 and O's. Elite division rivals, all that stuff, and this is a massive, massive part of my game. So we try and work the ball here. We do the sprint boost there, look, just to get away from a guy. We do the sprint boost again here, and they find it very, very difficult to deal with it. The opponent is defending well overall, but we've already seen, 4 or 5 times already this game in a different situation where I've used the sprint boost. Offside, definitely. And I've not had like the perfect situation this game to use it. We used it again there, as you can see. We get the ball out wide, we use it again, and you can see it's an absolute nightmare. Like, we're getting away from players constantly. Use it again here, cut inside, and there we do score a goal off of the sprint boost. So you can see, very, very viable. I'm spamming it probably like a good 50 times a game, like absolute minimum as well. You guys will have to let me know, how often you've ever played against someone doing this, because I honestly do not see it much. Even at a higher level, I think people do use it, but not to crazy amounts. And I think you can implement this as like an integral part of your attacking. We use another one right there. We're going to delay it, use another one there. And, you can do it in basically every single situation. And it just makes you a much better FIFA player. You can work nice angles with it, get creative with it. I've spammed it so much now that I know almost every single angle, when I'm going to get the best boosts, that sort of thing. And it works super well. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know, how you're finding it. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions, anything like that. I know it may be a bit confusing at the start, and at the start you may not pull it off every time, but once you learn the angles and that sort of thing, I'm sure you guys are going to have no issues, picking it up fairly simply. Let's try and get one more goal, and then I'm going to wrap it up, because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. But hopefully, this has helped you out. I know a lot of you were calling for this video, so the least I could do was try and help you out with it. We're going to use another one here to get round the guy. Little heavy sprint touch there. Player lock to pull Depay back. And he has defended it very, very well. Another sprint boost there, but he actually got in front and dealt with it very, very well. Nice play from my opponent. We're in trouble here. Nice. Good defending in the end. Oh, okay. Didn't realise we were playing FIFA Street, but fair enough. Can we find him? Oh, that's so unlucky. I've sprint boosted round him as well, and he's just managed to get a foot in. It's very glitchy. Like, you can do that a lot, and you can actually get round the defenders. Oh, see, we've used it again there. Set up the ball roll, and then we do find the back of the net. So that is it in perfect action to score us a goal. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave a like. It helps the channel a lot. And subscribe for more FIFA tip videos. I'm here to help you get better at FIFA. The channel's going amazing. Everybody is happy. So subscribe, leave a like, and I will catch you next time.